everybody, guess what I've got today? This guy. You already knew that though because you saw the title of this video, of course. So yeah, today I'm going to be taking a look at this figure, which is MB-26 BenBen. Yeah, this is a figure that I've been waiting on for months to come in. When I first saw it, photos and stuff like that of this figure floating around social media, this is one of those that I know 5.2 Toys quite well. I'm a collector of their Beastbox and Megabox figures. If it's cool enough looking, that's good enough for me. Sign me up. I'm just going to get it. Yeah, this is actually one of their licensed figures. It's based on a movie called Wandering Earth 2, which I believe came out, might have been earlier this year. Anyways, long story short, this figure is featured in the movie. 5.2 Toys did a license deal with the production company, I guess, or whoever it was. So that's what we have here. One interesting thing to note is, with their licensed figures, there are certain licensed figures that you can't get unless you buy from an overseas seller, and that was the case with this one. BenBen is not available at US retail anywhere. I bought it from an overseas seller, a company called Gundamit. Anyway, so that's how this particular figure wound up in my hands, and we're able to take a look at this thing today. And of course, I'm getting to the point of this video. I'm gonna do an unboxing. This is gonna be a pretty raw take. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of post-production on this. I'm gonna show you about as close as I can get to real-time unveiling, I guess, of this box and its contents. I'm not going to be doing a rating of this figure. I'm not going to be doing a transformation demo. We're basically just looking at the box contents and the features of the figure. We'll take a look at that and see what we got here. So starting with the box here, let's just take a broad overview of what we got here. It did come just a little bit crumpled, not too bad. But you can probably see on the back here, it's a little bit smushed up. Top is a little bit crumpled and that kind of thing. Not a huge deal. I have to totally credit Gundamit, Shozy Store for, they packaged their stuff totally adequately. I'm sure this is just an issue with the carrier where, in my estimation, I think it was packaged pretty securely. It just got slightly dinged up in shipment. But hey, this thing came all the way from China. I'm not complaining, so. So let's take a closer look at what we got in this box. Go ahead and cut that open here. All right. First thing you see on the front here is a very beautiful artwork of BenBen and a nice kind of a moon background. This box does have a gloss spot coat on it. Minor detail. The registration was off when they did the spot coat. It's off by about 1/16 of an inch here. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera or not. Yeah, you got 5.2 Toys here. Wandering Earth 2. Boy, that, to be honest with you, that number 2 is kind of a mess. I wish I could read. I'm sure that has something important to say here. Got an interesting little graphic here that shows, you know, the little robot character transforming into its cube mode. Pretty cool. More details on the side here. Now this is interesting, from the Chinese science fiction movie, The Wandering Earth 2. And it actually has an English name. That's interesting. The DOG system, Dynamic Omni-Terrain Guardian. So, AKA Robot Dog. I have been told on social media, somebody had mentioned that BenBen, I guess in Chinese, is kind of an endearing name for a pet. So I suppose in Chinese that probably means something to the effect of goofball or, you know, something like that. Yeah, it's a little robot dog with wheels. On the back side here, got all these facial expressions that you can attach to the front plate here. Mechanical paws, I'm sure that's just a typo for paw. Paw is something else. You got mechanical arm here. Wheels, yeah, shock absorber, designed by X2R, 5.2 Toys in-house geniuses. The licensor is G Media through Beijing, so I'm curious if that's a subsidiary of 5.2 Toys or if that's like a third-party licensing company or something like that who goes out and licenses this kind of stuff. That's, yeah, I'd be interested to know that. Cool artwork of BenBen on the side here. We don't want to diddle around with that forever. We want to get this thing open and see what we got inside the box. That's something I just got to say real quick. I was a little surprised at how small this box is. For whatever reason, I thought this was going to be quite a bit bigger. All kinds of cool little stuff in here. Ooh, yeah, this package here has some weight to it. Quite a bit here, actually. It's interesting. Cool. All right, yeah, you got a lot of cool stuff in here. So there's this, yeah, holographic card here. That's nice. Cool. Yeah, QR code on the back here. I'm curious what that leads you to. Here's the little expression stickers, and this is where the heft is, I guess. These, yeah, these are little magnet pieces. This particular inclusion has a good deal of weight, so that's where most of that's coming from. Got instructions, and of course, we're not going to be going over this today. Let me know in the comments if maybe you want me to do a more formal video, one of my normal reviews. Maybe I can circle back around later on and do like a box grade and like a transformation demo and that kind of thing. So if you're interested in a follow-up to this video, yeah, just give me a holler and I'll see if I can work something out for that. Really nice poster design. This is cool. This is quality paper. One of those deals where you have to touch it to understand, but it's kind of a satin finish or whatever. I mean, you can smell the ink on this thing. It's definitely a quality print piece. I really dig this. And these are actual stickers. That's interesting. I don't know why there are separate versions of this. Yeah, I'm gonna say these are actual decals and these are magnets. They're identical, but serve two different application functions, so I don't know why they did that. That's interesting. I got a little cool envelope style kind of thing here. It's you're invited to something. So we talk about some coming soon products. Full disclosure here, I've not seen Wandering Earth 2, so I haven't seen this little guy in action. I don't know what else is in the movie. I believe this is a gantry, some kind of a gate system or something like that. And apparently 5-2 Toys is gonna license this and make a box out of it. So whatever this thing is, that's interesting. This is kind of a new style catalog here. It's very, very nicely designed. I like this quite a bit better than their original catalog. So this is a nice little piece though. I really like the design of this. So that's cool. What else we got here? More stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go note for note on this, but it's a lot of other little licensed things here. So basically, yeah, check out some of our other product lines essentially. So these are their, I think they're called Fig Light, if I remember right. They're little action figures. Beast Drive, definitely kind of popular. The up and coming brand new line. Here's the traditional catalog. You got a box charger insert, but the main event here is this guy. So we're gonna get him out of here. Got a custom box charger here. Got the figure itself. Very, very cool. This attaches to the top of the figure, and that's where you can attach the faces to it. Now this is one of the coolest looking box chargers I have ever seen. My God, is this awesome. Love the printing on it. These tiny little details here. United Earth Government. Very, very cool. It looks like a futuristic crate. I got these gray tabs on the side here. Really digging the design on top here. D307, I guess that's the specific dynamic omni-terrain guardian or whatever that is. Yeah, I really dig this quite a bit. It's a beautiful piece. The box charger on its own is just nice. Yeah, I'm really digging it. All right, yeah, we're gonna put that back there. Take a look at this little guy. Doesn't exactly roll. And, you know, that's not totally surprising because these are some odd sort of futuristic all-terrain wheels. And how are you going to get them to roll on a smooth surface, you know? Yeah, very cool details all around. Love these tiny little details on here. These unbelievably small graphic detail. I'm not even sure I can pick that up on camera, but yeah, to be honest with you, I pretty much have to get a magnifying lens to read this or whatever. It's that detailed. I mean, the print is clear, it's legible. It's just way too small for me to actually be able to read. So yeah, these little wheeled legs, they've got shock absorbers. That's very cool. Got two little mechanical arms here. So this little dude can grab a hold of things. So take one of my figure stands, I guess. I mean, it'll essentially hold on to it. Can carry around its face, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got these little rails on the side here, kind of like safety rails. Yeah, nice detailing all the way around, even on the bottom side here. I don't know, an articulated knee bend if you want to call it that. Turn out sideways, rotate at the midsection, forward and backward. Wheels roll, of course. Yeah, it's a really neatly detailed figure. So I guess this piece comes off. Now this is supposed to be the robot's eye, I guess. One thing I'll say straight off the bat, it's a beautifully detailed figure and I really dig the design of this. I mean, it's just stark and simple, but very high-tech looking. I think it really would have knocked it out of the park if this were a little transparent plastic or glass piece or something like that to look like an actual lens. Yeah, you can swap that out with this guy. And I'm gonna assume that that's a thing in the movie, is that BenBen has a bunch of little facial expressions that he'll do, kind of react to other characters or something like that. So we're gonna take these guys out. Now we'll just try out a facial expression, see what we're working with here. So it's like a very light magnet, but it pops right on there. That's pretty cool. Nice. I want to try one more here. Try this one right here. Yeah, so I gotta wonder if BenBen sticks his tongue out at somebody in the movie. That's funny. Tons of little expressions here. You could spend probably hours playing around with these and doing little funny facial expressions, kind of teasing your other figures with this guy. Yeah, that's great. I didn't see it included in the box, but there's a graphic somewhere of a figure, I believe it's a silhouetted figure, an astronaut, standing next to BenBen. And that is anything to go by. And BenBen, at least as far as the movie goes, and again, I have not seen the movie, so I can't, verify this. Is just speculation at this time, based on what I've seen out in public. The character in the movie, as far as what I can tell, is about waist high to another figure. So in my estimation, I think BenBen is just about the right size scale-wise for Unis here. So Unis has his own little robot dog, which to me is freaking awesome. Yeah, so anyways, this was just intended to be a quick show and tell of MB-26 BenBen. Last thing, I want to mention is word around the campfire is that 52 Toys is going to be retiring the Megabox brand, or at least they're rebranding it. We have yet to see what exactly they're doing with it, but from what I understand, this is going to be one of the very last Megaboxes made, and then there will be another brand for that. I assume what they're doing is making a separate brand specifically for their license pieces, and then probably doing another offshoot of that for, like fantasy creatures for like the Chiron and the Chinese dragon and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what's going on there. But yeah, long story short, basically BenBen is going to be one of the last Megaboxes released. So anyways, yeah, just to kind of give you the full spread real quick here of what comes in the box. That's all the stuff that's included. Again, I will have to do some investigating. I have to apologize. I did not realize that there were two separate pieces for decals and magnets in the box. Don't know why. Yeah, I'm going to be looking into that, of course. Got BenBen up in front here. And his holographic card, so. And there you have it. That's a quick unboxing and show and tell of BenBen MB-26. So just wanted to kind of show you what we got here and give you my impressions of what's in the box. If this is a figure you have any interest in, or something you've already got, maybe you know something that I don't, that I didn't quite cover in this video, or I didn't get accurate, let me know with a comment. Otherwise, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. We'll talk to you later.